A disconnect is required for the hot tub, regardless of whether it has a built-in ground fault circuit interrupter, or GFCI. The disconnect must be readily accessible and within sight of the hot tub, as per National Electrical Code Section 680.21. A readily accessible disconnect means it's located so it can be reached quickly without having to climb over obstacles or use tools. Within sight means the disconnect is visible from the hot tub location. You could make the hot tub a cord-connected unit if the following conditions are met. Firstly, the cord is listed for outdoor use and has a strain relief at the plug and cord connectors. Secondly, the cord is no longer than 6 feet. Thirdly, the cord is not concealed in walls or partitions. Fourthly, a permanently attached equipment grounding conductor is provided within the cord between the point of connection to the fixed wiring and the terminations on the equipment, as per National Electrical Code Section 680.22. An access panel is not considered a suitable barrier for electrical equipment. Barriers must be permanent and substantial, such as walls, enclosures, or fences, as per National Electrical Code Section 110.25. It is recommended that you install a disconnect switch adjacent to the hot tub. Consider making a hot tub a cord-connected unit for ease of maintenance and safety. Ensure the cord meets the requirements and is properly secured. Maintain a clear and unobstructed path to the disconnect switch. A disconnect switch serves as a local means to de-energize the hot tub for maintenance or in case of an emergency. Placing it near the hot tub ensures quick access. If opting for a cord-connected hot tub, verify that the cord is specifically rated for outdoor use. This ensures it can withstand environmental factors like moisture, sunlight, and temperature variations. The strain relief mechanisms at both ends of the cord prevent stress on the electrical connections, enhancing safety and longevity. The 6-foot length limitation is in place to minimize the risk of tripping hazards and to prevent excessive voltage drop, which could affect the performance of the hot tub. Concealing the cord within walls or partitions is prohibited because it can lead to overheating and make it difficult to inspect for damage. The equipment grounding conductor is a critical safety feature that provides a path for fault current to return to the source, tripping the circuit breaker and preventing electrical shock. The barrier around electrical equipment is there to prevent unintentional contact with live parts. Access panels, while providing access for maintenance, do not offer sufficient protection against accidental contact. Permanent barriers like walls or fences are needed to ensure safety. Here's a deeper look at some of the National Electrical Code sections mentioned. National Electrical Code Section 680.21 covers the requirements for disconnect switches for spas and hot tubs. This section mandates that a disconnecting means be provided for all permanently wired spas and hot tubs. The disconnecting means must be readily accessible, which, as previously stated, means it can be reached quickly and without obstruction. It must also be within sight of the spa or hot tub, meaning it must be visible from the spa or hot tub location. The purpose of this requirement is to allow a person working on the spa or hot tub to quickly and easily disconnect the power, ensuring their safety. National Electrical Code Section 680.22 provides guidance on using cord and plug connections for spas and hot tubs. It permits the use of cord and plug connections under specific conditions to enhance flexibility and ease of maintenance. These conditions include the cord being of the approved type for outdoor use, not exceeding 6 feet in length, and not being concealed within walls or partitions. It also requires an equipment grounding conductor to be included within the cord assembly. National Electrical Code Section 110.25 discusses the requirements for barriers around electrical equipment. This section states that where electrical equipment is exposed to physical damage, it must be protected by suitable enclosures or guards. Barriers must be substantial and permanent to effectively prevent unintentional contact with energized parts. Access panels or removable covers are not considered adequate barriers because they can be easily removed, exposing live electrical components. When selecting a disconnect switch, it is important to choose one that is rated for the voltage and current requirements of the hot tub. The disconnect switch should also be suitable for outdoor use and be enclosed in a weatherproof enclosure to protect it from the elements. If opting for a cord and plug connection, ensure that the cord is of the correct gauge and type for the hot tub's electrical requirements. The cord should also be equipped with a grounding conductor and be properly strain relieved at both ends. When installing the disconnect switch, follow the manufacturer's instructions and all applicable electrical codes. The disconnect switch should be mounted in a location that is readily accessible and within sight of the hot tub. The wiring to the disconnect switch should be properly sized and protected by overcurrent protection devices such as circuit breakers or fuses. If you are not comfortable working with electricity, it is best to hire a qualified electrician to install the disconnect switch and cord and plug connection. Working with electricity can be dangerous, and it is important to take all necessary safety precautions to protect yourself from electrical shock. Regularly inspect the disconnect switch and cord and plug connection for any signs of damage or wear. Replace any damaged components immediately. Keep the area around the disconnect switch clear of obstructions. By following these recommendations, you can help to ensure the safe and reliable operation of your hot tub. Consider these points to make your hot tub installation even safer. Firstly, use a ground fault circuit interrupter, or GFCI, protected circuit. The GFCI will quickly shut off power if it detects a ground fault, helping to prevent electrical shock. Most hot tubs have a built-in GFCI, but it's also wise to ensure the supply circuit is also GFCI protected. Secondly, bond the hot tub. Bonding involves connecting all metal parts of the hot tub and its surrounding area to a common grounding point. This helps to equalize the electrical potential and reduce the risk of shock. Thirdly, install warning signs. Post warning signs near the hot tub and disconnect switch to remind users of the potential electrical hazards. The sign should clearly state the importance of disconnecting power before performing any maintenance. Fourthly, regularly inspect the hot tub and its electrical components. Look for any signs of damage, such as cracks, frayed wires, or corroded connections. Address any issues promptly to prevent them from escalating into more serious problems. Fifthly, have the hot tub inspected by a qualified electrician. A professional electrician can assess the safety of your hot tub installation and identify any potential hazards. Schedule regular inspections to ensure that your hot tub meets all applicable safety codes and standards. Remember, safety is paramount when it comes to electrical installations, especially near water. By taking these extra precautions, you can enjoy your hot tub with peace of mind, knowing that you've done everything possible to protect yourself and others from electrical hazards. Here's a checklist to review before you proceed with your hot tub electrical work. Firstly, verify local electrical codes and permit requirements. Contact your local building department to determine if permits are required for your hot tub installation. Ensure that you comply with all applicable electrical codes. Secondly, gather all necessary tools and materials. Before you begin, gather all the tools and materials you will need for the job, including a disconnect switch, weatherproof enclosure, electrical conduit, wiring connectors, and safety equipment. Thirdly, disconnect power to the circuit. Before working on any electrical wiring, always disconnect power to the circuit at the main electrical panel. Test the circuit with a voltage tester to ensure that it is de-energized. Fourthly, install the disconnect switch. Mount the disconnect switch in a readily accessible location within sight of the hot tub. Connect the wiring to the disconnect switch according to the manufacturer's instructions and all applicable electrical codes. Fifthly, connect the hot tub to the disconnect switch. Run electrical conduit from the disconnect switch to the hot tub's junction box. Connect the wiring to the hot tub according to the manufacturer's instructions and all applicable electrical codes. Sixthly, ground the hot tub. Ensure that the hot tub is properly grounded by connecting a grounding conductor from the hot tub's grounding lug to the grounding electrode system. Seventhly, test the installation. After completing the installation, test the disconnect switch and hot tub to ensure that they are functioning properly. Use a voltage tester to verify that all connections are secure and that there are no voltage leaks. Eighthly, obtain an inspection. Schedule an inspection with your local building department to ensure that the hot tub installation meets all applicable electrical codes. The inspector will verify that the disconnect switch is properly installed and that all wiring connections are secure. Finally, document the installation. Keep a record of all the work you performed, including the date, materials used, and inspection results. This documentation will be helpful for future maintenance and troubleshooting. When determining the size of the wire needed for your hot tub, consider these factors. Firstly, the amperage rating of the hot tub. The hot tub's amperage rating is the maximum amount of current it will draw. This information can be found on the hot tub's nameplate. Secondly, the length of the wire run. The longer the wire run, the greater the voltage drop. This means that you will need to use a larger wire gauge to compensate for the voltage drop. Thirdly, the ambient temperature. The ambient temperature can affect the ampacity of the wire. This means that you may need to use a larger wire gauge if the ambient temperature is high. The National Electrical Code, or NEC, provides tables that specify the minimum wire size for various amperage ratings and wire run lengths. Consult these tables to determine the correct wire size for your hot tub installation. The type of wire you use is also important. For outdoor installations, you should use a wire that is rated for wet locations, such as type THWN or THHN. This type of wire is designed to withstand moisture and other environmental factors. When running the wire, it is important to protect it from physical damage. This can be done by running the wire through conduit or by burying it underground. The conduit should be made of a material that is suitable for outdoor use, such as PVC or metal. When burying the wire, it should be buried at a depth that is sufficient to protect it from damage from digging or other activities. The connection should be made in a weatherproof enclosure to protect them from moisture and corrosion. Use the correct type of connectors for the wire and the enclosure. Tighten the connectors securely to ensure good electrical connection. In conclusion, installing a hot tub requires careful attention to electrical safety and code compliance. Following these guidelines will help ensure a safe and enjoyable hot tub experience.